Good morning, Sue Smith sitting in for Joanne. Lovely to be here with you this weekend. So we've got robot rabbits. We've got a coffee table that will guide you through traffic. These are just some of the stories in the tech world this week. And our Chris Abel has been virtually traveling the world to bring them to us. Chris joins me on the line. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Sue.
I got to get to those terrifying rabbits, but first I want to go to Bogota, Colombia, where customers can really get an immersive dining experience.
That's right. There's a restaurant there that's just launched an experience they describe as Frenesi. And so what is happening here is that you go in for the evening. It's going to be a 3-hour dining experience. 16 people sit at a communal table. And in the course of the evening, the table is completely transformed. Through 12 different courses, the room is going to become a completely different place. They transform the world not just with animation. The table lights up, the walls light up, you see video presentations on it, but they also transform your experience through temperature, through vibration effects, through lighting, through sensory effects. It's pretty amazing. Even when they have the lights and the videos playing, they're using projection mapping. So there are times they will place objects on the table, and projections are designed to transform those objects using video presentations. The staff will wear different costumes. They will take you through different places. So there are 12 different courses. So at one course, you're going to eat a meal and you'll be in the Amazon rainforest. The next time, you're going to be in ancient China. And then the next time, you're going to be underwater. And the walls, you'll see jellyfish and marine animals swimming around you. The staff will come out with each course. They're dressed in different costumes. They'll have different objects. Sometimes there are performers that come out. They'll do dances. They'll do all sorts of cool tricks. There's even a scene where one of the waiters comes out dressed as an astronaut. It just looks incredible. The food is also
what do you
as
eat?
adventurous. So you're eating, they've got beef, they've got salmon, they've got duck. But get this, for those of you who are fans of insects, I guess this is for when you go to the Amazon rainforest. They serve hormiga colona. This is a type of big-bottomed ant.
Would you eat that, Chris?
I would, actually. I've had crickets, of course, and I know that the ants, the formica, they actually have an acidity to them that makes it very strong, like lemon or lime. So it's actually a good experience.
Yeah. I mean, I have, they have that at the Insectarium every year. They have a little cocktail party with all insects, and I have had grubs and stuff like that, but I can't say that I would pay, $180 US to eat those big bottom ants. But there's other stuff.
There's other stuff as well. But and they say in advance, they do find out what your personal tastes, what your allergies are. Yeah. They will customize what you're being served specific to you. So it sounds fantastic.
It does. Although it does seem like the food is maybe besides the point. I mean, you're just really traveling the world. It sounds awesome. Okay, I need to go to the States because I never realized there was such a python problem in Florida, but those cute little rabbits are helping to solve it.
Yes, this is true. So in Florida, they have a real problem with Burmese pythons. So in the 1970s, Burmese pythons became an invasive species in Florida because of the pet trade. People got the pythons as pets. The pets escaped or they were released. And now they're dealing with tens of thousands of these Burmese pythons in the wild.
Wow.
And it's having such a tremendous impact on the other animals in the ecosystem. So you've got rabbits, you've got raccoons, all their populations are going down. So every year, Florida has this Grand Python Challenge where from Saturday to Sunday, and that's actually happening, I think, this weekend, they challenge people to try to catch as many Burmese pythons as they can. And the top prize is $10,000.
Wow.
So you have people competing, including Canadians, are down there this weekend trying to catch as many snakes as they can. But the University of Florida decided, is there a better way to do this? They were experimenting using live rabbits as bait to try to track the snakes, and they realized that's not a good thing for the rabbits.
You think?
So what they did, the researchers, is they went to the stores and they tried to find the most realistic plush toy rabbit, and then they gutted that toy rabbit and filled it instead with electronics and robotics. So now you have these adorable-looking rabbits. They got big, huge, beautiful eyes.
Yeah, they're
but
so cute.
They now have convincing signs of life. So they move, they have body heat. Soon they're actually going to produce scent. And the idea is that you have these little traps where the robotic rabbits act as bait to try to attract as many pythons to come and check it out and hopefully get caught.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll watch this space, but see if the rabbits are successful. And yeah, that basically the python hunting weekend is kind of a crazy thing too that I didn't know about.
Good luck to the Canadians competing. That surprised me.
Yeah.
That it attracts a lot of Canadians to come down to Florida. I don't know where they get the experience in hunting pythons, but competing for $10,000.
Where does anybody get experience in hunting pythons, Chris? I mean, that's the thing. All right, I want to get to this coffee table, though, because this has been invented by a guy who really wants to know what his drive's going to be like.
Yes. So first thing in the morning, he says, his schedule is so rushed trying to get out the door, it's hard to actually get the information he needs for the traffic in the morning. So his name is Michael Recton, has invented a coffee table. And so the coffee table actually has a map of Cincinnati, that's where he is, and then he's built into it little tiny channels of LED strips that show, each different lane of traffic. And so in the morning, he can use voice commands like Alexa, and he can say, hey, show me the live traffic. And it grabs the live traffic results both from Google Maps as well as a service called TomTom. And then the little channels in his coffee table light up and show the flow of traffic going from one direction to the next. This is something that he's invented for himself.
Yep.
But I'm actually speaking about it because I would love to hear from people listening in terms of, is this something you would buy?
I mean,
would you be interested in a coffee table that does this?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it would depend on the price point, but I think it's a super cool idea. I love it.
It is really neat. And he says he's got different modes built into it, so you can actually program it so that it displays different roads in different colors, the ones that are more important to you. Mm-hmm. Plus, he says, naturally, it's got charging ports on it for your phone.
Naturally. All right, Chris. Well, thank you for the global roundup. Appreciate it.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye. That's Chris Abel. He talks tech with us every weekend. And check out those Robo rabbits and that python hunting competition.